good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, or what time of day you're watching this. Today is Wednesday. I'm going to be looking at gold. I'm going to be analyzing the gold market together. Alright, let's see what the market has for us today. Perhaps we have to get a trade today. So let's check out what the market has for us today. Before we start, as usual, on the screen. Super cool thing for today. Thank you guys for being on the news. As a commodity analysis, and this section we ask for the standing on the market. Open our eyes to see what we need to see in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' name. Amen. So, guys, this morning we are checking good as usual. So, let me share my screen. By the way, good has been expecting our analysis for this from Sunday to now. Good has been expecting our analysis a whole lot. So, for those that have been active on this channel, making money for you shouldn't be so difficult this period. Making money for you shouldn't be so difficult, guys. So, all right. What we are there. So this is the chart. Um, incoming 1 minute. Okay, this is the chart and what are we looking at for this morning? Now, yesterday I did mention this sell movement here. We took this sell trade yesterday during the New York session. This particular sell from this point gave us 400 pips profit. Yeah, 400 pips profit. And I did mention that good man want to come into this particular zone. I extended this zone to this point yesterday. I said, I want to come to this point, sell from there again. Look at our market from this point. So for that 40, 49.92 back to 48.89. That is 1,000 people. So remember, I marked this particular zone yesterday, this horizontal line. I marked that gold is creating a strong demand zone at this very point. That's exactly what happened. The market bought. But when this happened, it was during the night. Yeah, I saw it. Uh, I'm not gonna come like at that moment. I was engaging in that activity. I saw this. I just ignored it. It was already late, right? So market did this. Now that we are here, what are we expecting? It's very simple. And this story we're going to use here, this 1 hour time frame, break and retest. You want to use it? Correct. A demand zone, you want to use it? Correct. So this analysis moment is very, very simple. Market broke above this point. This particular point is a candle closure above a very strong bullish and bottom candlestick. This 1 hour candlestick closed above this point. Remember, I said that we need to see a 1 hour candle close above this point or close below this point. What do we see? We see candle close above this point aggressively to the buy side. So what are we expecting? Now we are expecting a retracement back to this point. I think that what are we expecting retracement at this point? Because because this zone that the market is currently is a supply zone. Let me mark it out perhaps we will see it for us. Based on price action, what market has done before, all the way from here to this point, you see, I keep seeing the market keep doing the same thing over and over again. No, you cannot say market is just repetition of actions. Yes, you can say technicals is just repetition of market actions, market past actions. It's just repetitions, guys. The market is just repetition of technicals, is just repetition of market past actions. This is it here. So way back into this point, that is January 20th. January 26th, market was at this point. 25, 26, market was at this point. We're here, and now we are back here. What do we expect? Definitely, a market to react to this point. And what reaction is that to sell? And this is exactly what we are saying right now. Give me a minute there. I need to pick up the call. All right, so that zone is sorry for that. So I need to respond to the call. Yeah, that call. As you all know, we don't reject the call from the parent. So market was here last month, and here we're back to the same place. We simply expect a retracement, and that is exactly what market is doing. Of course, market this retracement will still pull up back and probably clear liquidity before we continue the sell. So where am I expecting the sell to get to? I'm expecting the sell to get to this point. The last time market came broke out of this zone, this particular zone, came up to this zone here. Market came up to this zone and retraced back to this point. Talking about this. The market broke out from this point. It came to this zone, then so this zone. This is as simple as it is, guys. And now we are back here. What are we expecting? A sell. As simple as that. A sell. Expecting a sell. Of course, market will bounce back from this point. A mini demand zone. The nearest demand zone we have here. Most recent is this point. Particular point here. No. Let me just note that. Let's trace this one to backward. There's everything this market buy from this place as well. But in the bigger picture, I'm looking for more than this. This zone as well is a strong is a mini is a kind of zone for growth. And remember, I keep saying that growth reacts to zones. Growth reacts to zones, right? So this is another thing drop already. Almost 300 jobs. So that is enough for a short price continuation. That is enough for a short price continuation. Yeah. So this is it. Doesn't get simpler than this. So I'm just gonna get to come to this point later today or tomorrow. Market might eventually bounce back from here because why? We did that the last time. We had a bounce from this point the last time. Took it to the upside. But that was after market already expected this point. So we might see almost similar scenario today. Continue session or later on um, tomorrow. However, I still wanted to pick up on this one. We are currently. So market to start on this one we are currently. So that's what I'm looking for on gold. This is the most simplest way you can analyze your chart, guys. It's as simple as this. Just as simple as this, guys. It doesn't get complicated. Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. This is just a simple way of analyzing a market, right? So, guys, this is what I'm expecting on gold. This is what I'm expecting on gold. I'm coming, guys. I need to do something. This is what I'm expecting on gold. So I'm expecting a buy from. I'm expecting a sell to this point. The retracement probably back to this flip zone, then sell to this point, then buy back. This is what I'm expecting on gold, guys. That's what I'm expecting on gold. Watch out for this. Now, I really it makes more sense because market keeps reacting to our analysis on this channel, and the best way you want to learn is to just keep watching these lives. Go back to every live session and watch them. Go back to every live session and watch them. You get to familiarize yourself with my strategy. Remember, I said market is coming to this point first. When I see a short retracement from that point, let's check 15 minutes time frame. Remember, all our analysis don't has been 1 hour time frame. Look at 15 minutes time frame. So on 15-minute demand is this point. That's why I said markets, and that is why market might react from this. So for a short buy, not buy, a short retracement. So you see a buy. Somebody might want to catch up with this, either from here or from this point. Markets get to this point, then boom, this is the best. That is what I'm expecting on gold for this morning, or let me say for today, for today. On the 15 minute you can see that this zone that we marked is a major demand zone here. Look at, and we have liquidity hanging just below this point. Liquidity hanging just below this point. See, the liquidity just below this point. So this is the easiest way that you want to analyze the market. It's not complicated, guys. It's not. You shouldn't make it complicated either. Analyzing gold is very simple. But the most important thing is that you have to be really, really patient with the market to react or to respect your analysis. When you rush in, market will rush down. It's as simple as that. When you rush in, the market will rush down. Market will rush down. So you have to learn to be patient with gold. That is the best way to approach gold this year. You have to learn, especially now that markets can create 300 pips inside the 1 minute candlestick. That is that's amazing. Right? So you have to be very patient with the market and my own fall victim of manipulations. Right. This is very important. Anyway, so this is very, very important. Very, very important. Yes, sir. So this is what I'm expecting on gold this morning. Yeah, as you can see, market is already reacting to this zone. That is going to come at that point. Like, gold, I mean, if I'm supposed to be a scalper now, it's not even a scalp, it's not even scalping. If I'm supposed to take this trade, at least I'm taking my normal 1 to 2 reward ratio. Entry at this zone is looking like I drew 50-50. This is already 50-65, 50-70. It's my 1 to 2. That is all I'm out, guys. Trading gold these days has become so much easy because market just and remember, okay, let's go to 5 minutes. In the 5 minutes can't do, market is already creating almost 200 pips. Almost 200 pips. Almost 200 pips. No, 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 no. Just now analyzing the market. So it doesn't get so complicated. Very, very easy, guys. Just have to learn to recognize your zones, recognize every entry needed, and you will eventually enjoy trading good, especially. You enjoy trading good, especially. You enjoy trading good doing that. So, know your hedge, stick with it, get consistent with it, and it becomes much easier for you. Right? It becomes much more easier for you by the time you keep doing it over and over again. Now, my strategy makes more sense to me this year than it did last year. Right? I easily recognize my strategy on the charts faster than last year. Within 5 minutes, I should know what the market is doing. That's just it. Within 5 minutes, I should know what the market is doing. Within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, guys. So this is what I'm watching out for this morning. Very simple. On the not this morning necessarily today, the market might let me react to this. It might not. Of course, it might end up clearing up liquidity at this point. A spike to this point. A spike. Hello? Okay, sir. Thank you. So might end up seeing a spike to that point, clear liquidity before selling back to this entry. Or we might just break below this zone and just come sell to this point. Whatever happens, I expect to sell to this point. Maybe not 100%, but at least 80% of this should be cleared. Where is horizontal Fibonacci retracement? It's been a long time I used Fibonacci retracement. But of course, let's check it. Yeah, at least 76% of this. Market should come to 76% of this. At this. So definitely, regardless of what happens, I'm still expecting market to drop near this. So this is our point of interest this morning. This is what we're watching out for. Set your alarms on your charts and let's see what happens. So this is it, guys. This is it. I think it's telling us this is a very strong zone as well. 76% and of course for the back concentration of 50%. Well, the smart money traders already know this and they want to manipulate to pay traders in. So you're gonna buy at this point, whereas you have liquidity at this point and they just chew, clear you out and continue pumping the markets. So we wait, as I said, or as I've been saying, patience is a great factor that you need to cultivate trading good. Right? Oftentimes we get tempted to want to trade short time market movements. Oftentimes we want to just always catch up with what the market is doing. And yeah, I understand. I understand. It's it's interesting to make money always. It's interesting that you want to always make money from the market. You also want to realize and not to forget they are aiming. They are always aiming for your money. So if you don't place enough, they place more on you. They place more on you. So this is what I'm expecting this morning. And good. I think this one is expecting today on gold. This one is expected today on gold, guys. Stay by continuation. I don't see any major sell yet until gold eventually get back to the last high we had. Yeah, where's it? Uh, yeah, we're almost there. That's about 5,000 pips away. This is crazy. And this is something gold could be doing in a day or 2 days, but with this momentum, the market is moving in which maybe this week we'll get here. This week we'll get to this point. Back to this point. Maybe just But let's look at what we're expecting to be first. So we need to look at all these points before we can say, okay, market is continuing the fight to confirm into the above this point. Before we see that strong point. Even on the daily, you see the massive rejection from this candle down to this point. That was a continuation of that. So that's one kind of a very strong example. So we watch out and wait and see what the market has for us. Yeah, that's all about it for this morning. I'm gonna be live. Watch the market with you. See if we don't miss out on any opportunity. But not to trading good as well results. We can actually analyze the market and still miss out on the market. That's how crazy good can be sometimes. That's how crazy good can be sometimes. That is how crazy good people sometimes. The movement is like you analyze the market and oh, you're waiting. Before you know it, market has tapped on your zone and you check the chart, market has gone 500 pips away from your zone. Like it gets so annoying sometimes. So sometimes you have to be active, not necessarily on the system, on your screen, everything, but intervals of maybe an hour, 30 minutes, just check the chart, especially for close movement. But this today's analysis is not very much close movements. It's not very much a very close movement. So this will take time to happen. This is gonna take time to happen. This is gonna take time to happen. So maybe maybe I mean this 4 hours candlestick. Maybe a 4 hour candle closing and decide where the market will be today. Okay, almost at this zone. Almost at this zone. Just slightly below this zone that we have. Okay, that's interesting. So that zone with all indications seems to need to be a fair buy. With all indications seems to need to be a fair buy. So let's we need to break below this here. This is the center line. We need to break below it and close below it aggressively. And aggressive break below that point on the downside, we confirm our bias. We confirm our bias. So this is it. This is it. What about this movement on here? So these are scam from this one. Scam bots. You know, aggressive break happen below this point. Clear liquidity here and tap to this point. This liquidity here. Now, there's anything you should always recognize in my analysis that I always want for liquidity. I don't use them. I don't use them. See liquidity here. So that is why even for scalp, I was buying at this point of the risk. There might be a flash drop to this point, and that's acceleration to the upside. And that is another reason why we cannot get to our points of interest fully. Let's say 90% of people actually get to that. Okay, it's just like that is that is 76% point guide. That is 76% point guide. So however, let's watch out. I use 1 hour time to analysis for so I'm looking out for more move than that, more correction of quality. I'm trying for more correction of quality. Yeah, guys. Sure. Let's see what the market has said. Let's see. I'm going to be here waiting all around. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So who is this? Nothing more than this. His mercies and compassion, I have seen the Lord's goodness. Hallelujah. You know the song was getting on my day. Where it's yeah, I don't really like to sing about. I have seen the Lord's goodness, His mercy and compassion. I have seen the Lord's goodness. Hallelujah. You so good, you are so good to me. You I say, my favorite, when you are so good, you are so good to me. Oh Lord, you are so good. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for you guys. I can't get those see that sometimes. There are the things that I can just, just send it out. Send it out. So, wait. We have to wait. We have to. This might take a long time. Perhaps I just set an alarm. Maybe, maybe let me set an alarm. Right. Yeah, let's see what happens here. We can close this point. Then maybe at least that is at least different points. 20 minutes. We can close this point and second version. I'm going to choose it. Alright, so my last set, 5 purpose, 5 now. Yeah, wait for that. That's where the purpose. So as you can see, this is how easy it is for you to make that 200 pips on gold. These days, it has become so much easy. Remember this line I created that you're looking for 1 to 2 or ratio. That from here you just get that. So this was 50.54 and currently market is at 70. So 200 pips, you're done. You're done. You're out of the market. Sharp. So we wait and alarm is set, we wait for what happens and whatever happens, we go from there. Probably by New York section, they should play out just maybe at the end of the day. Patience is gonna be a great word for you if you can wait. Patience is a major virtue you must cultivate this season, guys. So we wait. I have to return to work now. So see you later. Return to work now. So see you later.